Yo, guys, good morning, Grand Rising. You are welcome to today's edition. I welcome you from everywhere you are watching me. You know my name. I am Sangokoji Ayedun Ojumora. You can call me Yahuda Quintana, CSF. I think it's another another Wednesday, Odin's Day. My greetings across the group. Greeting to all my fans and my followers, my subscribers, people who share my videos, people who like my videos, people who comment on my video. I love all of you. I like all of you. Let's keep vibe. Let's keep the message across. Let's continue sending the message to the people, the conscious and the enlightened message. Let's continue telling the world that when we talk about civilization, we began civilization. We knew everything. Let's continue telling the world that we know who we are and we know what we can do for us now. We used to lost. We used to walk away where we don't know where we were finding ourselves. We lost the track. And now, trust me, we are the right track. So Africans have to come back to reality and face the reality. Today, you can see a picture on my screen. I wanted to talk about this for a while. I gotta go, but please can share the video for me and follow. But before we go ahead, before we continue, guys, these are my products. These are my products. I sell this to make money. I sell this to make money. So guys, everywhere you are, you can call for this. I think I opened my Facebook 2019 until now. I received only, that was February, which Facebook paid me. Since then, I don't see nothing again. I don't have problem. Guys, even on TikTok, I don't make money. So guys, you need to support. I can't be, when we seek for support from people, these Christians and Muslims who doesn't like the truth, who is against us, they will come back and be telling us that we are asking for support. So we choose to work. We want to work. So I do this on my own. So guys, you are the same people who will buy for me to get money to buy bundles, data, for us to keep moving the message for you people. You see? So guys, my product is there. You can call me when you need it. And you need this. It's a natural one. It's a natural use. Everyone needs this. Either you want the coconut or the bamboo, it's ready. Guys, you have to buy some for me to get money so that I can use some to buy the bundle. You get it? So please, try as much as possible and link me. My number is there. If you want to get some, that's my number. You can get some. I keep posting it. The only thing I discover with black people is the black people don't want to support black. You love my message, but you don't support. When it comes to financially, you don't do nothing. You don't just care. You think I will do the video, bring it, you comment, good, you are done. Yes, we know it's good. I know you didn't tell me to come and do video, but logic should tell us that we need to support. And I can't keep begging. I can't be begging you. I can't be asking for support. People used to support me longer ways. By this time, I am doing my own craft. So when I put it there, guys, you need it. Even if you don't use it, just buy it for me to make money so that I can get money to buy bundle. This is logic. But if you don't support, if I can't be on live, if I can't come, how will I get money to be giving you more message? You see, some people started like us. You can never see them anymore because they lost support. People don't support them. People don't support them. You see, so you people should try and keep supporting by buying the product. You buy the product, I make little money. I buy the data, I buy the bundle. You buy the product, I make little money. This product can be posted everywhere. I just posted one last month, which was last month, to Germany. If I have your address, I package it, I send it to you. So guys, but today I want us to talk about this image. I think you can see the image there. I want us to talk about the image. You see, black man has been brainwashed. The brainwashers. Well, we lost our reality. We lost the capacity and the ability of reasoning. We lost everything that belongs to the black man in the name of indoctrination. They indoctrinated us. They didn't educate us. Indoctrination. So I gave a post, and when your enemy educates your child, you become an enemy to your children. Yes. When your enemy educates your child, you become an enemy to your children. Yes. They gave birth to us. Our parents gave birth to us, but they sent us to education, the school, which was brought by our enemies. So it was our enemies. The enemies of our parents educated us. That is why we become an enemy to our parents. That is why we become an enemy to our ancestors. Because we have the education from our ancestors' enemy. So I don't know why somebody who ate your ancestors will love you. I don't know why somebody who is an enemy to your grandfather, your grandmother, will be your lover. So it's time, African, we have to get up and wake up and rise up. Get up for our right. Tell ourselves it's time we have to do something for us. You see, when they gave the Bible, we were not having the capacity of thinking higher critically. They brainwash us. We don't know how to think. And it is time we say no. Everything we were taught in our childhood should be questioned. It's time we have to be questioning our religious belief system. It's time we have to be questioning everything we were taught in our younger age, in our youth, when we were young. It's time we have to be questioning those things. But when you tell people to question something has become an abomination in religion. Religion doesn't allow questions because religion can't answer questions. Religion doesn't allow questions because religion can't answer questions. So somebody will say religion doesn't answer questions but stops you from asking questions. Because when they allow you to ask questions, the answering of the question will be difficult to them because they don't have the answer to those questions. So they have to tell you to believe. That is why any religion brought to us from our colonizers was brought to us in the name of belief, but not in the name of knowing. You read the Quran, believe. You read the Bible, believe. They will never tell you knowledge. They don't seek for knowledge. They want to believe. And in the category of believing system, there is no question. But because if you want to know, you ask. But if you don't want to know, you just believe. People who want to know always ask. That is why I keep asking questions. People who want to know keep asking. A guy was asking me, how do I get the gift of explaining the Bible? I say it's by asking questions. The beginning of knowing is asking. Because if you want to know, ask. Keep asking. Why this? Why that? But religion put a limit. Religion has created a system where they don't want us to think above those systems. In the name of religion, religion has given you a limit of thinking. Don't think beyond what is written. Is that 1 Corinthians 4 something, 4:6 or 2 Corinthians 4:6? Same thing, Quran chapter 5, verse 101 to 102. He says, oh, you believers, do not ask about some things. But why the Quran is there? For those, some people ask about those things and they became disbelievers. So that means the Quran is telling the believers shouldn't ask. There are things they shouldn't question. Because when you begin questioning, it can be answered. That will lead you out from the religion. So they do everything to stop you from asking questions from the belief system. They just want to keep you in the belief box, in the cage for you to be thinking. Sorry, for them to be ruling you. So it's time we say we have to start thinking. Rasengambi, you are welcome. I encourage you to ask. I encourage you to seek. I don't know, even their own Bible will tell you, seek, ask, and knock. But when you begin asking, they tell you you are evil, you are Satan. So religion has given you a limit of thinking. Don't think beyond this. Don't think above this. Don't think beyond this. Don't think about this. Because they know when you think about what they told you, you gonna find the truth. You gonna find the truth. So religion doesn't want you to think. So it's time we are telling ourselves, it's okay. We've done with religious beliefs. It's okay. Let's wake up as people, as rational human beings, as critical, as logic people. Let's think reality. See, this is an image. Why the Bible in the book of Genesis chapter 22, they say once upon a time, a God, unknown God, was testing a guy, an old man called Abraham, just to go and slaughter his own son. And you and I believe this once upon a time because our brain in the head was so soft and so limited to think about this. So I call this one the first prank. This is how prank began. When the Bible will tell you when Abraham was about to slaughter his son, unfortunately, God told him, hey, it's a prank. There is a sheep there. There is a ram there. It's a prank. So the first prank started in the Bible. The first prank began from the Bible. The first prank, God was the first person who began pranking people. God pranked Abraham. When Abraham raised up the knife and wanted to slaughter his own son Isaac, God said, no, it's a prank. Look at the ram. Go for the ram. It was a prank. I was pranking you and you took it serious. Abraham, it's a prank. So God was pranking Abraham. Because God knew there was how do you call it, ram there. God knew automatically there will be ram there. And there is another question to ask. In the bush, where was that ram from? They will tell you God brought the ram from heaven. Are there rams in heaven? Okay, if there are horses in heaven, maybe there can be rams in heaven. People are not ready to think. Religion blocks our thinking pipe. Religion blocks our thinking arteries. Religion blocks our thinking veins. So the thinking cannot flow in the veins and in the arteries. Blockage. So the brain is sick because the brain cannot flow well in the name of religion. And God told Abraham, Abraham, go to this mountain, go there with your son. When you get there, put a knife, put your son there, slaughter him and burn him. This God knew he's not going to allow Abraham to do that. That means God was pranking Abraham. That is how prank began. It's a prank. It's a prank. And God said, no, Abraham, it's a prank. Oh, Abraham, don't do. It's a prank. Because when Abraham raised the knife, according to the Bible, when Abraham was about to slaughter his own son, God said, no, Abraham, wait, stop. It's a prank. Look at the ram, it's a prank. Can you imagine all this? So no wonder the Nigerian men are doing prank. No, my question is, see, if this thing were to happen this era, Abraham should have been in jail for life. If the story of Abraham happened in this 21st century, in this age of technology, in this age where people can think, in the age of Aquarius, this Abraham will have been in jail by now. Abraham should have rotten in jail for threatening to kill his own son. Abraham should have been in jail. Abraham should have rotten in jail for threatening to slaughter his own son. I'm telling you the true fact. Yes. But they were able to deceive people in that era, because those era, it was the age of Pisces. It was the age of the gods, the age of religion. So in the name of any god, it was simple and possible for them to do everything they wanted to do. And now we say, yes, if that thing is there, is now, we have to check it, think about it critically. I am calling up your brain. A guy was asking me, if I say I don't believe in Christianity, I don't believe in Islam, what do I worship? I say, I don't worship nothing. I serve people. I serve people. I don't worship people. I serve people. I am calling on your attention, your thinking capacity, your thinking capacity in your religion. These things doesn't exist. And even if in quote it exists, it doesn't go well with the brain. People with good thinking, people with logic and critical thinking, people with good ability of reasoning higher will never believe this, will never follow this as the word of God. But we accepted all this because they knew it was a lie, it was a fiction, it was a prank, it was a characters. That is why they make sure they make everything possible to push this in our brain when we were at the younger age. Because they knew when you grow without this, when they tell you, it's gonna baffle your brain. So guys, I am telling you, it's time as a Christian, as a Muslim, as a religious person, put your religion side, put it there, attack your religion critical question. But sometimes, you know, I don't blame them, because we were brought up not to reason, not to think. So we don't know how to ask questions. People who think critically, people who think know how to ask questions. No, Mr. Christian man, any Muslim watching me, any Christian watching me, imagine you are Ishmael as a Muslim. Imagine you are Isaac as a Christian. Your father took you into a bush. Your father wanted to chop off your head. Your father wanted to butcher your head. Your father wanted to buy you. Your father wanted to comb you. Your father wanted to mow you and tree you. And it couldn't happen. All of the sudden, you came home with your father. Are you going to show you even eat with your father in the house? Imagine you are Ishmael as a Muslim. Imagine you are Isaac as a Christian. Your father took you to a bush, wanted to chop off your head, wanted to buy you, wanted to comb you, wanted to mow you. It couldn't happen. Your father brought you from the bush and brought you to the house. Are you very sure you will even sleep with your father again? Think. If you were to be Isaac, if you were to be Ishmael, Will you live with your father in the same room, in the same community? No. Because somebody who threatened to chop off your head. But they said all this just to brainwash us. They said all this. Watching you from Malawi, Chumzono, Netambui, thank you, you are welcome. Please, when you come, you share. You share. Share the video. You say, Yahuda Quintana, please be doing live show at least 30 minutes a day. Okay. My place, number one, my place, I don't have good network unless I come to the studio. And number two, sometimes we need bundles. You see, we keep telling you people should support. You see, so I can't be asking for support. That is why I started my own product. So you buy this, you use it for me to get something small, to buy bundles, because it's not easy. It's not easy. See, when we begin asking you for support, these our enemies, they go back and be telling us that we come to Facebook, social media, and be asking for money, which is not so. But you people should say, no, these guys, they are doing the work. Let's support them. Let's support them. I work. You see, but people don't give hands. Not at all. They don't buy our product. Sometimes you put it there. You see? So, Weliyu, Abubakar, Osheku, thank you. Thank you very much. It's a good advice. The place I live, I don't have network. That is why I don't even come to TikTok. My network is no good. Guys, it's not easy. It's not easy with this message. With this message, you know, go take it easy. Not at all. I'm telling you true fact. It's not easy. It's not easy. Because we have to take care of the family. We have to take care of the children. You see? And we have to concentrate here. We have to concentrate giving the message, and all is by learning. We have to create a chance where you have to go and learn and you teach. We learn, we practice, we teach. We learn, we practice, we teach. And this time we don't need God bless. We need your support. God bless doesn't bring nothing. God bless will not buy data for me. The blessing of God will not buy data for me. We need your support. Come and support. Simple. God bless will not buy the data. Hey, P-Black. Kela denche. You see, I was watching this guy, Real CSF P-Black. One of the gurus of CSF. You can't take him away from CSF. He's one of the gurus of CSF. He said, P-Black, this guy he put something on his destiny, and he said, if judgment day, God will judge people with collars. He will just go and watch the angels. Watch the angels on your, on your laptop and your TV and on your phone. If God will judge people with collars, nobody will enter heaven, because no black man has the collar of an angel. No black man has the collar of an angel. The only collar we have, the only angel collar we have is Satan. So if God is going to judge people with our collars, that means automatically they are telling you black people will go to Satan. So guys, we are encouraging and telling people it's time we have to wake up. There are people here who can support the movement, they won't support. When you talk of support, you see, after this video, somebody will come and go and pick this video. He will be coming and telling people that I came here and I'm asking for support. That is what they have been doing. So they say this to stop us from people supporting us. So we don't need to come here and tell you support us, support us. It will look as if we are here for support or we are here for money. That is not the case. You know we will buy bundle. You You know we can't do this work without data. We will buy. Do you know how many bundle we buy for a day? It's not easy. We are squeezing ourselves. Even the money we used to chop, we used to eat, we have to use that money to buy a bundle just to give the message. And people think social media is paying. Let me tell you the truth. I am in TikTok. TikTok doesn't pay me because I don't go there. I don't go and do TikTok live. And if I come live, people don't send gift. And I don't want to be on the live and I'll be telling you, send gift, send gift. No, no, no. I don't do that. If you help me, help me. If you think I'm doing the good work for you, good work, I'm giving you good message and you want to help me, help me. So I don't force things to be. I wait for things to be when it is their right time. Look at how Christianity took over the world. Look at how Islam took over the world. People were supporting it. They know it was a propaganda, but people supported the propaganda, and that Islamic and Christianity religion, that their message, the propaganda message, took over the world and even took over Africa. So we stand to give you the truth. We stand to restore Africa back. You don't need to wait for us to be asking for support. Even common bundle, people cannot buy for us. Even common data, people cannot buy for us. Why? Why is black man too wicked like that? I know you didn't tell me to come on social media to come and talk to you. I know. I choose to come. I decided to come. It was my own option, my own opinion. But when it to get to a time, you people has to reason to a level that, oh, the guys, they use bundle. Oh, Yahuda. So how do you even come on live? Oh, Yahuda, can you do this? Oh, I have some 20 CD. I have this, just buy bundle. People can do it. They won't do it. They are waiting for you to come and ask them. For people to come and pick your video and tell you, oh, they have been asking for money. So guys, all the stories in the Bible are characters. There are skits. That is why the Bible is called a scripture. Any book that contains script is called a scripture. That is why the Bible is called a scripture. The Bible is called a scripture because it contains script. This is a script. This is a script written by Abraham, Isaac, and this thing. And Abraham took Isaac in the bush. Story, script. So when Abraham went there and God showed him a ram, it's a script. So I call this a prank. Prank. Because when Abraham was about to slaughter his son, God said, no, Abraham, no. Yeah, don't you know it's a prank? Abraham, don't take this serious. Just look at the ram. Go for the ram. I was pranking you. But people still see this as a word of God. People think without this, there's not gonna be salvation. We're gonna die. No. It's time we wake up. Story like this. Story like this story. I'm coming. Let me show you something here. Let me just show you something. If I have not deleted this. If I have not deleted this, let me just show you something small here. Oh, I'm sorry. I just deleted it. I wanted to show you the story of I'm sorry. I just wanted to show you how the story of Cain and Abel. You see, when it comes to critical condition, your God is nowhere to be found. You can't see your God. You see? When it comes to critical condition, the Bible God is nowhere to be found. A story like Cain and Abel, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to people who are ready to think deeply. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know Christians will tell you God protect, God defend, God is our defender, God is our protector. Then if that is true, God defend the righteous, God protect the righteous. That's what their Bible says. If this is true, why didn't that the same God protected and defended Abel from his own brother Cain after God took his sacrifice? I keep asking this question and people are not ready. They cannot answer this question unless they come out and be raining insult on me. You are the same people who told us God protect the righteous, God will defend the righteous. Cain and Abel sent their offering to God. God took the offering of Abel and Cain planned on unalive Abel. I want to know where was God was found. Where was God? Where was God? Where was the God who took the sacrifice from Abel when Cain was planning to kill his own brother Abel? I want to know that God. Was that God asleep by then, or he was enjoying Abel's sacrifice? So this is telling you is a lie. If you don't protect and defend yourself, no God is gonna protect you. No God. Because if this God should protect, this God should have even protect Abel from his own brother after this God took his sacrifice. You took the sacrifice of the righteous. When it came to a critical condition, when his own brother stood against him, God couldn't do nothing to protect him, to defend him. And you are telling me to follow this God, and you are telling me to seek protection and defendance from this God. What are you telling me? What do you mean? Are you okay for telling me to seek defense or protection from the God who couldn't protect Abel from his own brother Cain? What do you mean? When I tell you to think about this, you are telling me different story. Yes. See, things we have to begin thinking and reasoning. He says it's true that many people who spoke something bad against God died immediately. There is a lie. Which God died? Which people spoke against God and they died immediately? It's a fear and panic. They don't want you to ask questions from the religion. It's a lie. It's a lie. They lie to you. It never happened. All those stories they see, people spoke against God and God killed them instantly, is a lie. They lie to you. They just want to stop you. They want to stop you from asking questions, from thinking. Because definitely you may fear death. You may fear to die. So they will tell you, you speak against God, you die. Nobody is speaking against God. We are only asking critical religious questions from their books and their religion for them to become an answer, but they cannot answer unless they insult, unless they put the omuhunahuna. If you begin asking questions, they tag you to be Satan. God is gonna punish you. God is gonna strike you. I don't know. Religion has become a business, and people who are smart and robbing are making money from religion. People who are smart and robbing are making money from religion. They are making money from the gullible church members. I am telling you, if there is a God hiding somewhere that God can give money, they should take off the collection bull and the collection bull and the tithe bull from the churches. The pastor will pray for the church member for God to give them money. But the pastor will not ask God to give him money. The pastor who prays for you, the church member, to get money, the same pastor will not ask God to give him money. People are not ready just to think, just to use the brain, even quarter out from they are not ready to use that application. So we are stealing in the churches, be in the churches for them to keep lying to us. Imagine what is happening in Ghana and Nigeria. A country where churches are more than companies. A country where pastors are more than doctors. A country where pastors are more than technicians. A country where doctors are more than engineers. A country where pastors are more than farmers. That is why we are suffering. The black man has left everything for God to come and do. Everything God is involved. Everything God is in control. Everything God is in control. And this God cannot control Nigeria. This God cannot control Ghana. We left Ghana and Nigeria in the control of God. And still we are suffering. We are dying. When we create our own problem, we wait for God to come and solve the problem. I saw a flood in Nigeria. This morning in Ghana, just within, let me see, it's not even up to 2 hours to 3 hours. There is a flood in Accra. There is a flood in Sekre. Because we don't think. We create our own problem. After the problem, we seek protection from God. We seek solution from God. After we created our own problem, we are sick in the brain as black people in the name of religion. We are sick in the brain as black people in the name of religion. Religion has blocked our arteries, our veins. So it can't flow. The blood cannot flow. The ability of thinking is not doing well. It's not going well. Grown-up people are in churches and in religion. And some of them know the truth because they are leading the people astray. They are making money from the innocent followers. So Islam came to Africa to make money from Africa. Same as Christianity came to Africa to make money from Africa. So religion stands to be a business. Religion stands to be a business to make money from ignorance and illiterate people. People dying every day in Africa. Because religion told us that we are nothing here. We don't belong to this earth. We are nothing here. Very soon we're gonna die and live our life in the sky. Religion told you we are nothing here. We don't need nothing here. Very soon you're gonna die and we will live better life in the sky. Scam. 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 They scam you. It's a scam. 419. It's a scam. I don't know why would this. Is this God? Is your God okay? Is this religious God okay? This God knows I have a better place in the sky. But looking at me suffering here, and this God cannot do nothing. What a God. So this God promises mansions in the heaven. But this God cannot even provide us common kiosk, wooden house on earth. How can such a God be a good God? How can such a God be a loving God? So in calculation and in summary, both religion, both Christianity and Islam, their God is an imaginary God, fictional God, created God, fabricated God, a God which we cannot see that God protection when we are alive is a scam God. So my master Avram Bimboshi has been saying, any God which miracles are found only in a book but not in reality is equals to non-existent God. Any God which miracles are found in a book but not in reality is equals to non-existent God. The Christian and the Muslim God, we can't see their God in reality. We can't see their God in reality. When it comes to reality, we can't see your God. When we are facing problem, when we call upon your God, we don't see that God. So where is your God? And do you know the worst part of the story is, when you talk about their God, they have to stand against you and defend their God. This logically, critically telling you they are the same people who created that God. That's why I say their God is an imaginary God. Imagine, they imagine it. The Bible says, call upon me in the day of, trouble, and I will answer you. We keep calling this God and nothing. Call upon me in the days of your trouble, and I'll answer you. They keep calling this God day in, day out, but we don't see nothing. Go to Nigeria, they call this God, pow. Nothing will happen. You come to my country, Ghana, nothing will happen. I'm a Ghana Naja. Let me tell you, if you don't know, I'm a Ghana Naja. I'm a Nigeria born in Ghana. If you don't know, don't stop looking at my face. And a guy came and he said, I should post beautiful pictures. So people are bold enough to tell people what to post. Hey, with my own page, with my own phone, with my own bundle, you have to choose what to post. You have to tell me what to post. What do you mean? I don't go to your page. I don't come to your life. I don't come to where you are, but they still want to come under my post and comment nonsense. I don't know why. I don't go to them. They always come to me and say nonsense. You come and tell me I should post beautiful pictures. This is what I choose to post. Even the owner of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, couldn't tell me to post beautiful pictures. Mr. Black Man, Mr. Christian man, why do you have to hate me to that level? Sometimes I post, even the post I will do doesn't talk about religion. I just post a normal post and they will still go and bring religion inside and be insulting me. That means I'm now a nightmare for religious people. They don't want to see my face, because anytime they see my face, that means I am finishing them. Even the owner of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, couldn't tell me I shouldn't post this. But you have the audacity and guts to come and tell me to post beautiful pictures. What do you mean? Are you okay? How can you hate people to such a level? How can religious people, both Muslims and Christians, can hate human beings to a such level because you don't agree with them? So you become their enemy when you don't agree with them. When you don't believe what they believe, you become an enemy. I don't know why. I'm about to go. I think my data is finished. Let me tell you the truth, that my data is finished. So guys, see you later. See you again. If you want to buy my product, you call my number. Go to my page, either Facebook or TikTok. You get my number there. Then you get the product. Very beautiful product. I did this on my own. This is my own craft. I didn't buy it from nowhere. If you want to buy some, just get the number and get yours. Thank you very much. I think we shall meet again. My bundle is warning me, so I have to leave faster. Because you people see, you are not going to help me to buy the bundle. Thank you. We shall meet at the right time. Keep listening to Radio Siwo Radio. By 12 o'clock, you can meet me on TikTok, Yahuda Quintana CSF. I'll be live 12 o'clock to give you reggae hour, and you're gonna love it. Thank you once again. I love you all. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Yahuda Quintana CSF. Stay blessed. Ta 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 ta.